Are you ready to up your quilting game? Let's talk about the 3-piece hopping foot set. This is our ruler foot, and it's great for ruler work. Ruler work is a great way to be more precise with your quilting. Our ruler feet have a thicker base. That way, when your hopping foot is moving up and down, your ruler is not going to slide under or on top of your foot. It glides nicely against the edge of your ruler. And with this ruler foot, this bend is a little bit higher than normal so that you can fit your ruler behind it without causing any issues. And fun fact, did you know our True Cut rulers are great for ruler work because we made them with the lip a little bit higher to work perfectly with our ruler foot so that you can be a pro with straight line quilting. Notice how easy it is to glide my hopping foot right next to my ruler to create that straight line. Here's an example of how you can use ruler work to make your quilting a little bit more precise. I wanted to make sure that my grid was even and that all of these were squares, and that when I was doing that double line quilting, that there was 1/4 of an inch in between each of those double lines. Then on this piece, you can see how I used a circle ruler to create an outline that I could later fill in more detail. This is our open toe foot, and the main difference between this guy and your standard hopping foot is there is an opening that allows for more visibility. The open toe foot is great for applique, for thread painting, and just for more detailed quilting where you'd need more visibility. This is our micro-stippling foot, and as you can see, the opening of the foot is just itty bitty. It is so great for all of that really tiny detail that you want to do in your quilting. Plus, it's great for micro-stippling. In this piece, I used micro-stippling in the orange peels to add a lot of texture to it by going back and forth really closely together. What that did is it tacked down the batting in this area so that the batting in other areas could really poof up, creating that texture. In this piece, I used micro-stippling again to add texture, and every other block, I did a little teeny micro-stipple so that the blocks in between would really poof up and add that texture. When you're doing really tiny detailed quilting, I like to use a higher SPI, so I usually go with 16 stitches per inch, and I love adding texture by going back and forth really close together, allowing different parts of the fabric to really pop. If you want to learn more about how to use each of these feet individually, we have several videos on our YouTube channel that I will link down below. And if you're ready to purchase, the link to the 3-piece hopping foot set is also in the description. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new, make sure to press that like button. If you have a question, type it down in the comments and we will do our best to answer it. Also, if you're interested in watching more fun quilting content, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.